We flew all the way from Cleveland Hopkins to Phoenix Sky Harbor with only one concrete plan on our agenda, which was to see a show at the Tempe Improv. This meant we had 5 days wide open to totally relax, decompress, and enjoy the peaceful solitude that the American Southwest has to offer. Just kidding, that's not how we vacation. We pig out Sonoran style, gain a little elevation in the notorious Superstition Mountains, go back in time to an abandoned gold mining town, and much more. Stick around to find out how we spent a week in Phoenix, Arizona. On day one, we hopped in our rental car and started making our way towards Apache Junction, where we would be staying for the next 2 nights. We've got 3 hours to kill before our Airbnb is ready, so we just stopped at TopGolf Scottsdale. Have you ever been to a TopGolf with mountain views in the background?
I have not.
What a beautiful backdrop.
Just 480. Nice.
How fun was this game? That sounds like a question my mom would ask Jack. How fun was this game? Ooh, we got a winner.
Look blue and white. There you go. Like a real one.
It's extra fun when I win. There it is. Darn it. After Topgolf, Chris wasted no time figuring out where he could get his hands on a Sonoran Hot Dog. This regional delight is a hot dog wrapped in bacon and served on a bolillo-style bun. Toppings can vary, but they usually have pinto beans, onions, tomatoes, mayo, mustard, and jalapeno salsa with a roasted chili pepper on the side. Okay, tell us what you thought of tacos and doggos.
It's very good.
Was your
Sonoran dog was awesome. And the light fluffy bread everybody's talking about, bacon wrap, and then picking the guy on it. I give it 7 out of 10 dogs.
I thought it had too many toppings.
It's a mess.
It was a mess. Like the dog to topping ratio was a little off for me, and the bread was really soft, but because it had so many toppings on it, like
Started getting soggy.
yeah, it was real soggy, and then you just got like a separate bite of hot dog. We chose to stay in Apache Junction because of its proximity to Lost Dutchman State Park, where we knew we wanted to do some hiking. Had we known how much we would love the Superstition Mountains, we would have stayed there the entire week. It's only 40 minutes away from the city, but it feels like you're on another planet. That's one of the best things about Phoenix, is how quickly you can go from being surrounded by buildings to being surrounded by mountains. And it wasn't until we got there that we learned about its rich and mysterious history. Here's our Airbnb. We made it. Someone's already made their way to the bed playing Candy Crush.
Somebody might take a nap.
If we go to Lost Dutchman State Park tomorrow or the next day, that's where we're gonna be hiking. So we have a decision to make. We could go see Garbage tonight, but that's 35 minutes back into the city. And it would be pretty late. I mean, at this age, when the concert goes on at 10 p.m., I am tired. And while we're here, we would feel like it's midnight. So I'd be extra tired. But we've got Celsius just in case that's what we decide to do. Yeah, Chris's nap turned into a full slumber. So I stayed up and enjoyed a little fire by myself. But that was totally fine, because that just meant we would be more well rested for our hike in the morning. Good morning from Apache Junction. We are on our way to the Peralta Trailhead. We're gonna try a little about 5-mile hike today. We're gonna go up to Weaver's Needle, I believe. We might not make it to the Needle, but
We're making it.
I don't know what we're gonna do. We'll find out. But it's a beautiful day. The sun is risen. It's gonna be another 89, 90 degree clear day.
He is risen.
Gorgeous terrain. This is God's country out here.
We're going to Massacre Falls.
Yeah, there's a dark history in this area. There's a place called Massacre Falls. The Peralta Trail is apparently named after a family of people who were massacred. It's supposed to be bad luck around here, but I'm not buying into that. I think we're gonna have great luck today with our hike. November 3rd, 8:35 a.m. 71 degrees.
What are you putting on here, Peralta?
Mm-hmm.
Trail check.
Okay, we're not quite at 1 mile yet. We're at 0.80, but we're doing a trail check anyways because I needed to stop and take a little breather and wipe my sweat off, and then I realized why I'm already sweaty. We've only been hiking for, like I said, not a mile, 23 minutes, but I started my watch late, so we've been hiking a little bit longer than that. Anyways, we've done 361 feet in elevation gain already. It's all steady incline so far with all these rocks.
No brakes. No brakes.
What do you mean?
I don't know, it's just been uphill. Nothing really flat.
Oh, I thought you were telling me I'm not allowed to take a break.
No.
Because I hike at my own pace, okay? No one tells me to rush. Hear the bees? You hear the bees buzzing on it.
I thought I heard a swarm when we were walking over there.
We need to stop and have a snack soon. I can feel my muscles deteriorating.
Over here?
Yeah. You want anything?
No. There's nothing like a smoke after a meal.
I'm gonna keep these in your side pocket so if I need access to them, I can just grab them, okay?
Okay.
Because those are a good walk and go snack. But right now for our sitting snack, I'm gonna have my Kind Bar, dark chocolate cocoa. It's a two banger. Do you want one?
Mm-mm. Just nicotine and caffeine gets me through it.
They've been too fast to capture one, but we've seen 6 little lizards scurrying in front of us so far. Lizards and butterflies and bees are the wildlife we've seen so far.
Trail check.
We made it to the top.
What's it called? Weaver's Point?
That's Weaver's Needle,
Oh, Weaver's Needle.
and this is called Fremont Saddle.
I'm locking up.
Tin Man's just about locking up here.
Gotta get my stretches in.
This is an out and back trail, so all we gotta do now is enjoy the views on the way down.
We did it.
This was one gorgeous hike.
And we made some friends. We were blazing trails and making pails.
That's us. Time for a summit snack. We're gonna try this dried organic pineapple. I hope it's as good as that crunchy pineapple we had last time. This stuff's different though.
Is that Aldi?
This is... No, this one's not Aldi. I don't remember where I got it.
That's chewy.
The way down is going to be even more beautiful because on the way up, you're so gassed, you're just watching your feet, making sure you don't trip and trying to make it to the top. Exhausted, staring at the ground. But on the way down, you're accomplished and in a better mood and less tired, and you just get to enjoy these views. And the views are insane. And I know that the camera's not picking up on it. You'll have to come here yourself.
This is a joke.
Alright, we just finished and it was 5 miles. It took us 3 minutes and 17 seconds. Elevation gain of 1,275 feet.
Well, it took 3 minutes?
It took 3 hours and 17 minutes. But at least 17 minutes of that I would say was us taking pictures up at the top. So about 3 hours probably. And what's our favorite thing to do after a hike?
Get a beer.
And what kind of food?
I don't know, nachos?
Mexican.
Mexican?
Let's find out where there's some good Mexican around here, and maybe we could check out that ghost town.
Yeah.
All right, give it to us straight. What'd you think of Los Gringos Locos?
Very good. What'd I get?
You got a burrito.
Red pepper pork burrito, monster burrito. And I give it 7.5 burritos.
Out of 10 burritos?
Out of 10 burritos.
My chicken fajitas were really good, except I wasn't really happy when the server sat the fajitas down, like right in front of my white shirt, and the fajita juice just splattered all over it.
It's gushing.
That's kind of rude. Like, you didn't need to set it down half an inch away from my shirt. You could have set it down somewhere else on the table. But anyways, we're gonna go check out a ghost town. Spooky.
Are we gonna go in the mine?
No.
We could never go in the mine.
Nobody wants to do a mine tour ever since those people got caught in there recently.
If you're fixing out to join us today, well, now's the time. Don't be lollygagging around town. Get on over here and join us. We're going to take you down and show you how the gold was dug out all the way back in the late 1800s. Next tour is leaving at 10, folks. You don't want to miss it. It's ticket going up.
Pottery and fetishes. What do you need that for? This is sweet. I got my 6-shooter.
We absolutely must go on that train.
I think that guy's really wailing on the guitar, though. I'll tell you that.
Hey, will you take me on a train ride after this?
Yeah. After Clint Dixon.
with all the green fruit hanging off them, are called jumping cholla or chain fruit cholla. And if you look closely, you'll see bird nests up among the thorns on those cactus. The main shaft went straight down 1,058 feet, almost as deep as the Empire State Building is tall. Prospecting actually started out here in the 1860s, but very few people were brave enough to come out and try their hand at it because Apache Indian raids were still fairly common back then, and this whole...
After Bruce taught us a little bit about the history of Goldfield and the mines, we headed back home to do some light gambling and make the most of our last night having a yard with a grill and a chimenea, since we would have to spend the rest of our nights pent up in a hotel.
Nothing. $4.
$4 out of 25. We're losing money on the deal. What's tonight's plan?
Grilling some steaks, watching some Breaking Bad, playing some cards, drinking some beers.
Open up that curtain behind you. There's a beautiful sunset going on that we're missing.
The Arizona sky.
Here, get that out there. Show the folks. Good morning.
Morning.
How'd you sleep?
Not good.
Why? Because of the vortex?
The polar vortex got me.
So Jen, the owner of this house, said that around here there's some kind of a vortex, and around 2 or 3 in the morning people find it very hard to sleep, and we found that to be actually true. Something about the Superstition Mountains and there being like an energy vortex or something. The vortex is strongest at 2 in the morning, and you find yourself like wide awake in the middle of the night. But anyways, this is where I woke up and did my Tai Chi this morning. And right now I'm just sitting here having my coffee, enjoying the sounds of these birds. And there seems to be a lot of hummingbird activity in this shrub right here. I don't think you'll be able to see them because they're so small. And I don't know if they're actually hummingbirds because I don't know anything about birds. But I'm just going to leave my microphone over here and hopefully just the sound of it will be nice. Lake.
Oh no.
Lake.
Cake.
Cape. Cope.
I don't like this game.
Why, because you're losing? It was finally time to wave goodbye to our new home away from home, and we were off on our next adventure, which was horseback riding in the Superstition Mountains. What we hadn't realized until we were on our way there, and Google Maps sent us the wrong way, was that you could hitch a ride to the stables from inside Goldfield. So we found ourselves in the Mammoth Saloon once again while we waited for our shuttle. Unfortunately, I don't have any video footage of our ride. I don't have enough hands to be messing around with a GoPro while I'm trying to focus on riding a 1,000-pound animal, but I will say that this was probably my favorite part of the whole trip. If you find yourself at the OK Corral, request that Mike be your guide. Chris and I lucked out, and we were the only people there at that particular time, and Mike let us trot, which, if you've never been on a guided horseback ride, you're usually in a single-file line with other people, and this is the speed they usually let you walk. This is trotting. It might not look crazy, but if you're not used to riding a horse, it feels more like this. It felt reckless, and I felt alive. On our way back home, we stopped for some really good wings and played some rip tickets at O'Kelly's Sports Bar. Once again, we were met with the opportunity to see a concert in the area, but an early bedtime prevailed. On day 5, Chris rented a side-by-side for us in Cave Creek, which is about an hour northwest of Apache Junction. We had 4 hours to explore the designated OHV trails and take in the desert scenery in a whole new way. We were given a safety briefing, helmets and goggles, and a map to follow. Then we were left to our own devices. The landscape and driving through it in that thing makes me feel like I'm in a video game.
It does. Cruising USA.
Yeah. Like we chose this as our location and now we just get to drive through it. But I feel like we should, yeah, pretty cool. I feel like we should be collecting something like wampum fruit while we're driving through.
Well, you gotta put something back
Some kind of challenge.
so the Apaches don't get mad at you, the Apache gods.
This looks like a really great place to go to the bathroom.
Straight. Left.
We make it to the scenic overlook?
Yeah, we're at the scenic overlook.
They got headsets on so they can talk to each other from each buggy.
I feel like it's cheating to get all these views and not even have had to hike to get up here. Don't you feel like it's kind of cheating?
I don't know. They got us for... We had to pay the price.
Yeah, but you do get to sit your fat ass on a car seat the whole time instead of having to work for it. Usually to get a view like this is at least a couple hours of
Grueling hiking.
yeah, grueling hiking. So if you want these kind of views but you're too lazy to hike, rent a side-by-side. Still got 2 hours left
I know.
and we're already on the back half. So what do you do if you like...
Let's go play around in the flats. Whatever.
quite an appetite, so we stopped at Oregano's on our way back to the hotel for some killer pizza and pasta. Okay, it is Thursday, y'all. It is officially the day to see Harland Williams tonight. I don't know if we mentioned that yet, but that is the inspiration to this trip. We are in Tempe because we wanted to see Harland Williams, and all the other stuff that we're doing is just bonus features. Tonight's the big night. So what I came here to say is that every day we've done a grand, exhausting adventure during the day, and then we're in bed by 7:30. Well, tonight the main event is 7:30, so we're going to take it a little easy today. We're going to go to a casino or two. Chris is on the hunt for some more authentic Sonoran tacos. Hey guys, we just got done with a full day of gambling. How'd we do?
Not good.
Not great, but it was a fun way to spend the day. We went to two casinos, Casino Arizona, and then we went to the Talking Stick Resort. Played roulette at both of them. So now we just stopped off at a taco truck called Moreno's. This place was exactly what we were looking for. Just a food truck, not a full restaurant. They had some vivacious Latin ska music playing, which is why I have to mute the audio here and use subtitles. The tacos and Sonoran Hot Dog blew the last place out of the water. But even better was their quesadilla, which I'm ashamed to admit we went back for thirds. If you're in the area, definitely try Moreno's. You wanna go see what the pool's all about?
Let's do it. Is that my towel?
Mine. Get your own towel.
What'd you do mine?
We're taking the stairs.
Let's race.
Come on.
Let's race. Make it run.
See ya. Did you get locked out?
Yeah, I win.
How did you win? You didn't even go to the right side.
Huh?
Why'd you go out the wrong door?
I thought you said west. Is it down there?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
You're so lucky I noticed your head bobbing and weaving through the window.
Did you get me? I've been locked out for days.
Take a pre-show dip. Maybe play some Phase 10. What a beautiful day. Can you believe the weather in November?
Pretty good. It's like ice cold over there.
Do a hot plunge and a cold plunge. Obviously, I don't have any footage of our night at the Improv, but I have to say that it exceeded my expectations. I had a headache within the first 5 minutes of the show from not being able to breathe from laughter. If you're a fan of the Harland Highway podcast like us, go see his stand-up. You won't regret it. It's our last day, and as usual, I am very upset. How are you feeling about it?
Sad, we gotta leave tomorrow morning. We're gonna make the best of it.
Breakfast, free breakfast downstairs was packed this morning, and it's the same breakfast we've had every morning because we've been staying at the Holiday Inn Express free breakfast. So Chris decided that we're going to go for an adventure for breakfast and go see what's out there. We ended up at Jim's Coney Island Cafe. The pancakes and biscuits and gravy were not that great, but it still beat the hotel breakfast. And something about sitting in a diner and drinking coffee just makes me feel good, like I'm on the set of a Tarantino movie. Well, you can't keep us out of the superstitions. We're back. It's our last day, and we wanted to come back here and get one more hike in. Today we're going to check out Lost Dutchman State Park. We're going to do a hike in there and then probably go back to Goldfield to go back to the saloon and get a t-shirt or something. Maybe look at some more souvenirs. And then we want to see the sunset somewhere pretty cool tonight.
Pretty cool,
and then
right?
that's all she wrote. Alright, we did it. Treasure Loop Trail at Lost Dutchman State Park. 2 miles, elevation gain of 512.
Gorgeous views, gorgeous views.
Gorgeous views, nice and easy compared to, I mean, it was still a good workout, but compared to the one that we did the other day, moderate.
I recommend it. If you're ever out here.
$20 to get in this joint, though. There's plenty of hikes if you don't want to pay a fee. You can find other stuff, but I didn't feel like doing a bunch of research on all trails. Just wanted to do something nice and easy today, so we came to this state park and did this loop. I'm gonna go see if there's a gift shop or anything else to do in here.
Gunfire at 3 o'clock.
That'd be awesome.
I got 89 right there for you.
Thank you.
Where'd you go?
Waffle cone with chocolate and vanilla. Oh, you can just put that. Thank you.
You have a good day.
How is it?
This ice cream was worth my weight in gold.
You zoom in.
Okay. Think you can get that thing running?
Oh yeah. Ron would. Just need new plugs.
Just left Goldfield and I bought the kids these prickly pear chocolate bars to bring home as a souvenir and forgot that it's
We're
85.
out here in this devil sun.
We're in the desert, so to keep these from melting before we get home is going to be a bit of a challenge because we still have kind of a long day today. So I'm sitting here holding these chocolate bars up to the air conditioning. The Post had some very okay pizza, but there was a Johnny Cash cover band that seemed like it would be a lot of fun for a night out. However, we were in a rush to get out of there. We had been seeing some amazing sunsets throughout the week, so on our last night I was determined to find a good spot to sit and watch one. There's a scenic drive in the area called the Apache Trail that I wish we would have discovered sooner. I know I've said this so many times already, and I'm running out of ways to say it, but the landscape was just surreal. We could have driven on that road all day and the views probably would have just gotten better and better.
This is crazy. I feel like I'm high and I'm not high.
We found a spot to pull off just before the sun disappeared behind the mountains. We finished making our way up the trail, but turned around and headed home just after making it to the Canyon Lake Vista.
What lake is this, Carly?
This is Canyon Lake. It's kind of like the Grand Canyon. It's like the Grand Canyon of Apache Junction. It's wild. The sun set on another perfect day in Arizona and another action-packed vacation. We hope you'll join us next time, and thanks for watching.
So we're sitting on this plane and we're getting kind of hungry. Good thing Jack packed us a Snickers. Get in there. Thanks, Jack.
Alright, I gotta show you guys something. Chris just showed me that he has a hidden talent. Wow! The elegance, it just makes me wonder, were you in ballet when you were little?
Nope.